I've been summoned. Oh, there's no need to be afraid. I'm only here to guide you. Shannon Thornton. Well, I'm flattered, my dear, but no. Close guess. I'm actually Mother Nature. I'm sure you're probably wondering why I'm here, but today is a very special day, my dear, for you. And no, Rihanna didn't finally put out an album after so many years. Actually, today, no, sweetie, your dad is going to have to finish that 10-year sentence because evading his taxes is really something the government doesn't just, wash over. You know what? Let me answer for you because we're probably going to be here a while. My dear, today you become a woman. Yes, the noble day you are finally blossoming into the young, bright, beautiful woman you are destined to be. Yes, you weren't dying, you weren't having a panic attack, you weren't having a stroke, you're actually just having cramps. And believe me, I know that they suck. Okay, I know Mother Nature, but I can actually agree that having your period is not very fun. But rest assured, rest assured, I'm here to give you the 411 and to make it not as terrifying. Okay, so let's begin. So, my dear, I know you're probably feeling very crampy and you don't know what to do right now, but let me actually grab my box of goodies. So, this box right here contains everything that a girl would need for that time of the month. And you, my dear, this is my gift to you. Yes, it is on the house, just me. So, we shall begin, and I will go through the journey of what it's like to be on your period. So, the first thing is first. Your period typically lasts for about anywhere between 4 to 7 days, I want to say. Some people's are lighter, some people's are heavier. Okay. So most women's period lasts for anywhere between 4 to 7 days, but some might last a little bit longer. Some also might be a little bit heavier than others. It just comes with being a woman. So let's take you through a few things that you could use. We're going to start from the easiest, which are panty liners. So these are very thin, so you actually would only wear these on the days where your period is the lightest. So pretty much the second to last day or even the last day. These in particular are very light. So they are for light blood and for light spotting. You definitely don't want to wear these on your heaviest days, that's for sure. But you can wear these in a combo. So let me grab the next thing. And actually, now I'm just going out of order, so Bear with me. Okay. The combo I was referring to would be tampons. And before you jump and scream, they're not as bad as you think. I must say, when I first put them on, it hurt like a bitch. But that was because I had no idea what I was doing. But I won't show you. However, most tampon boxes have a great and thorough instruction on how to insert. I myself am a fan of tampons because you can live your life. You can laugh. You can sneeze. Hey, you can even go to the pool, do a cartwheel, and still be secure. Whereas a pad, you're not secure. So this just absorbs all the blood, so you don't even have to worry about your period. When I'm on my period and I have a tampon in, sometimes I can't even remember that I'm on my period because I feel blissful with these tampons. And no, this isn't a sponsored ad either. I just love tampons that much. But let me open these up. So, as I was saying before, you can also do a combo. For example, if you want to have a tampon with a panty liner, chef's kiss. I do this a lot as well because sometimes if your flow is heavier, a tampon, it will bleed through. But that's only a few hours in. If your flow is too heavy and you're nervous, you can always wear a panty liner. So if there is any blood that does leak out, it will leak out onto this, and your panties will be protected. But don't worry if you end up ruining a bunch of underwear. It happens to us all. Just always wear your granny panties when you're on your period. So with tampons, they come in many different sizes. They come in the small or super. Let's see. This is also small. They also come in, I want to say medium, large. I don't know at the top of my head, but it's all displayed on the boxes for you. And basically what you do, if the smallest size is not working, you just size up. And if that still doesn't work for you, you can still size up. And if that hurts too much, then you can go back and size down. But trust me, there is a tampon perfect for everybody. And if you do get a Super Plus, or whatever the hell it's called, then you won't need to wear a panty liner like this. So it is up to you, my darling dearest. You have many, many options. So remember, panty liner. They are thin and absorbent. They have a breathable layer on it as well, so it's not going to get too hot and bothered down there. And not in a good way. You are 14, so yeah. And you can always count on always. Again, not sponsored, I just love them. You can get these pretty much anywhere too. Don't underestimate the Dollar Tree. I'm telling you. At least that's what the Earthlings tell me. Okay. Again, with tampons, I have the light and regular size, but it goes into many different sizes. And when you do wear tampons, I would suggest looking for ones that are organic, because unfortunately today, not all human beings are kind-hearted, and they put a lot of nasty chemicals in the things that we digest and put in our bodies, like tampons. I don't want it to scare you, but you should do a little bit of research. Just try to find the best for you. Oh, and if only I would have read this. The sizes that the tampons come in, there is light, which the absorbency range is 6 grams, or less than 6 grams. There is regular, which is, I guess, not what I had, since it was a super. I told you I can't recall what the chart is. So there's regular, and that the absorbency range is 6 to 9 grams. And then, okay, so like, for example, this was regular. And then this is super. And super can absorb up to 9 to 12 grams. Super right here. They just get a smidgen bigger per tampon. And then there is Super Plus. And this is actually Super Plus right here. It has a plus sign next to the S. This one can absorb up to 12 to 15 grams. And then there is the Ultra, which is the thickest, and that can absorb up to 15 to 18 grams of blood. So, my darling, there are a lot of choices for you. I don't want it to overwhelm you. I just want you to be prepared, okay? Since you don't have a big sister, and I know you and your mom don't have the greatest relationship right now. I know you and your dad were closer, so that's why you have me, Mother Nature. And I'm always going to be here if you have any other questions, okay? Okay. I'm going to put this away. Let's jump back into my box. So, this is the most common use or form of period protection. And it is the Maxi Pad. So this is what it looks like, similar to the Pantene. Just a hell of a lot more absorbent. So these bad boys are, I want to say, the majority of women's favorite. They also come in different sizes and absorbency levels. Yes. Now let's see. It's also listed right on here. Man, they just take out all the work for you. Sometimes humans aren't so terrible, I guess. These in particular are regular lavender scented tampons. Some people are funny about scents, but me, I have a magical hoo-ha. So I am not like other humans. I can wear this and be fine. But you just want to make sure that you don't have a sensitive hoo-ha. And if you do, that's okay. This is lavender scented. And this is also aloe infused, which is just soothing, and 100% cotton clover. So on the back here, it does have the size chart. So there is the smallest all the way to the largest. And I unfortunately cannot see, so I'm going to have to turn it back around. So the first is an everyday liner, which is this guy right here. The one that I have right here is a regular pad, which is this. It's maybe about this wide. It covers the front and back, and it has wings. Trust me on this. When you're wearing a pad, you always want to get pads with wings. The panty liner, however, these don't come with wings, and it's okay because they're very sticky and very thin. So these, they're not going anywhere from your underwear. However, these tend to kind of shift. So you do want to always get the one with wings. And then there is a super pad. And then it goes all the way up to an overnight pad. A super pad is a little bit longer, a little bit more absorbent. And an overnight pad is, let's just say it's probably like a foot long. Similar to a foot long hot dog, if you will. It is very long. It covers everything. So rest assured, if you are a crazy sleeper and you mess up your sheets a lot, you can always wear an overnight pad. Or even the Humans just came out with, it's not a diaper, it's underwear that you can bleed in. I know it sounds kind of weird. They do have some reusable ones. Hey, if that's what fancies you, that's what you like. But they also have disposable ones as well, which I think are brilliant because you don't have to worry about a thing. So again, many different options of pads to choose from. Okay, I'm gonna head back into my box. So now I'm going to just be showing you some things to help soothe yourself when you do have your period. So I think the biggest thing that we deal with would be cramps. So there's plenty of pills that you can take, or even like CBD cream if you want to apply that, or even like heat compresses, or all of those things are fine to put it on your womb, because a lot of times it does hurt. Thankfully, God has spared me and I do not cramp, but I know a lot of my fellow sisters do. So you can take a pill, ibuprofen, Pamprin, but there are many things to stop the cramping. So I don't want you to feel like that you're stuck. There's actually a lot of women who get cramps so bad that they like are on the floor crying, and my heart just goes out to them. I don't want to scare you. I just want you to be prepared, because we can't prevent these things, but we can be prepared. So as long as you have your arsenal, you'll be okay. So always have some handy dandy pills with you. So other than that, this is something that not every woman needs. Some people like it, some people don't. For example, douching. That doesn't have anything to do with your period, but some women like to do it and some women find that it is absolutely unnecessary. So you have to find what works best for you and look into it before you do it. But there is something called boric acid suppositories. And I will show you just one. So, these in particular are shaped like eggs, and it comes with a insertion device. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I do use my finger because I am not a fan of this, but again, you have to find what works best for you. You would just take this out, pop it on the applicator, and pop it right up your girl. So what this does is help balance your pH. A lot of women find when they are done with their period that their pH is a little bit off. So they might smell a little bit different. You could just have tons of blood leave your body. So it's perfectly normal and fine to be smelling a little bit different. And so what some women like to do is use these suppositories to help freshen up. So that is exactly what this is for. So again, it is up to you, but just something you can think about. Okay, we're almost done. So, one of my favorite ways to feel better is to use like a heat pad. So they have plenty of ones at the store that you can get that are, how would I word it? It comes in like a plastic bag, and it's like a sticker essentially, and it has like the hot compress on it, and it just feels really nice. Or you can get something like this. Just put that on yourself, plug it in, and let the warmth take over. So I'm going to put this back in, but it feels amazing. The last thing that is the best part about having your period would be the excuse to eat as much chocolate and candy as you want. Candy, sweets, cookies, whatever helps. Ease the cramps, ease the pain. Go for it. We're only on our period for a couple days out of the month, but it still fucking sucks. So definitely milk it if you can. Milk your mom, milk your dad, milk your boyfriend, milk everybody. Because people, when they hear you're on your period, they're like, oh, okay, are you okay? Do you need anything? So yeah, definitely milk it if you can. And you can actually have one of these right now because you're looking a little flushed. Are you doing okay? Okay, you know what, actually, I need to take one of these too, babe. I'm so sorry. It's all about being a woman. One day this will all make sense. You know what? I can give you like a little quick massage because it is your first day into womanhood, and I know you probably want today to be over. I get it. So you can lay down, and I will gently just rock you to sleep. You can finish your chocolates and take those pills, and when you wake up, you're going to feel renewed. Sound good? Lovely. So you can just, lay right here in these leaves. Yeah, there are no bugs here. Yeah, and I decided to take all those away. On Earth there are bugs, but there are no bugs here, so you're good. Yeah. And get cozy just like that. Beautiful. Okay. Just Trust me, I've been doing it for over 15,000 years. I'm still dealing with it to this day. I can feel the knots you have. You have a lot of knots for a young girl. Gosh, your bother being gone must be stressing you a lot more than I thought. Damn. I'll see if I have another bag of candy for you. That's it. Just breathe in and out. Just exhale. It's gonna be okay. I promise you, you're not dying. I'm here with you. Rest assured. Okay, my dear, I hope you're feeling a lot better. And I just want to let you know that I am always going to be here for you. I'm going to put everything back into this box. Can't forget this Kit Kat. So, this is going to be waiting for you back in your bathroom at home. And I'm going to send you off. And you're going to wake up and think that this was all a dream. But I promise you, my darling dearest, it is very, very real. And I'm very, very real. And I love you. And I want you to remember, you are not alone. If you ever need to summon me again, the only thing you need to do, no, not click your heels 3 times, you just actually need to say, "Hey, Mother Nature, I need you," and then I'll come. Just make sure not to say it like when you're in public or like, you know, because I don't want to appear in like a classroom or something. You have to be like in a bathroom. I have like a bunch of NDAs and stuff. You're gonna get the paperwork after, but I'm always here. I hope this was helpful for you, darling, and I will see you next time. Sweet dreams.